Local and national leaders will come together this weekend to remember former Congresswoman Carrie Meek.
The trailblazing leader died last weekend at the age of 95. And Facing South Florida's Jim DeFede will look back at Meek's life and legacy this Sunday. Jim, you spoke with former Congressman Lincoln Diaz-Balart about his former colleague. What did he say?
You know, it's interesting. In the last hour, I brought you sound from Reverend Al Sharpton. There are very few things that, if you think about it, Reverend Al Sharpton and Lincoln Diaz-Balart would tend to agree on. One of them, however, is Carrie Meek and her legacy. And when I spoke to the congressman, I asked him what made her so special, and here's what he had to say.
You know, whenever you were with Carrie Meek, you were aware that you were in the presence of a legend. She was the personification of wisdom with love. And never in my life have I met anyone with more charisma. We served together in the state Senate. And then in 1992, we both got elected to Congress. It was there in Congress where our collaboration was most effective and I think impactful with results. We supported each other's priorities. And you know who won because of that? Our community. She was an exceptional, just ultimately respected and loving friend and human being.
Jim, I know one of the areas where Carrie Meek and Lincoln Diaz-Balart worked together was on Haiti. Explain that connection.
So this was something that was fundamental for them. They each understood that the other had a priority. For Lincoln Diaz-Balart, for Ileana, it was Cuba and helping those in Central and Latin America who wanted to come to the United States. For Carrie Meek, it was the Haitians, and they collaborated together. They worked together. You know, Lincoln Diaz-Balart and Ileana at the time were instrumental in passing NICAR, which was allowed folks from Nicaragua and Latin America to come to the United States. And the very next year, Carrie Meek sponsored a similar piece of legislation related to Haitians. And it was Lincoln Diaz-Balart who went to Newt Gingrich and said, we need to support this. And again, that was how it was able to happen. And she was able to build bipartisan support across the lines with Lincoln, with Ileana, with others on the Republican side, including Newt Gingrich, to give amnesty to thousands and thousands of Haitians who had been in this country prior to 1995. And you know, that cause of Haiti was one that was not being championed in the Congress by anyone until she got there in 1993. And of course, she represented little Haiti, and she spoke eloquently on the floor. She was the conscience on this issue for many, many people. And it was that drive that led her to really do a lot for the Haitian community. On the show this Sunday, I also talked to Cheryl Little, who tells stories about Carrie Meek interceding to rescue children, American children of Haitian parents who were in Haiti after the coup, to bring them to the United States and to bring them to safety.
Jim, I know so many people have stories of how Congresswoman Meek touched their lives. Anyone else you spoke to that we should be looking forward to this weekend?
Yeah, you know, you think of Eduardo Padron, the former president of Miami-Dade College. What you don't realize is Eduardo Padron first met Carrie Meek when he was a freshman at then Dade Community College. And they formed a friendship. She was a professor, she was a teacher. She was the first African-American member of the Miami-Dade Community College faculty. And they formed a lifelong friendship. In fact, Carrie Meek was the one who hired Eduardo Padron to be part of the university staff early on. And so that sort of relationship ended. We also talked to Kendrick Meek, her son. We spent a lot of time with him at the family home, the home that she lived in for more than 60 years. So there's a lot of moving stories that are going to be told. And I really wanted to devote this time on Sunday to her because it's a piece of history we need to remember.
Yeah, so well deserved. Jim, thank you very much. Looking very much toward watching that show. Join Jim for a special edition of Facing South Florida. We are remembering Carrie Meek. It'll be Sunday morning at 8:30 right here on CBS 4.
And services for the Florida Congresswoman begin Sunday. A viewing will be held at Booker T. Washington Senior High School from 1 to 5 p.m. Then on Monday, a wake will be held at Miami-Dade College's North Campus at the Lehman Theater from 6 to 8 p.m. Her funeral will be held the next day at the Antioch Missionary Baptist Church in Miami Gardens. That starts at 11 a.m. We'll bring that to you live on CBS 4 and CBSMiami.com.